In this video, I'm breaking down my complete workout routine, every exercise, every split, and the strategy behind it. If you've ever wondered how to structure your training for maximum progress and consistency, this is exactly for you. So the first thing I want to discuss is my routine. I have a 4-day split. And I'm about to explain exactly what that is, but essentially I just have 4 different workout routines that I revolve around. We can almost think of my split as a push-pull. So I have chest, triceps, shoulders, upper traps, and then I also do some abs. With each one of these, I'm gonna use this purple to indicate how many exercises I'm doing of each. So I'll do 3 chest, 2 triceps, 1 shoulder, 1 upper traps, and 1 abs. And as I break this down, I am trying to do these workouts in this order. Next, we have back, calves, biceps, and hamstrings. Times 3, times 1 to 2, times 2, times 1. Day 3, shoulders, triceps, abs, and chest. Times 3, times 2, times 1, times 1. Glutes / hamstrings, calves, biceps. I'll do 2 to 3 of these, usually 2 of these, and then 1 of this. All right, hold on. I'm editing the video right now and I realized I forgot to put quads on day 4. So I just want to make that note. I do work out my quads on day 4. If we go through this, you can start to see, okay, so chest, I'm hitting at least twice in that week. Triceps, we're also hitting twice. Shoulders, hitting twice. This is what helps give your body kind of that, larger look when you focus on rounding the shoulders, getting some stronger upper traps. Sometimes I will hit that on day 3 here too. Hamstrings, hams and glutes. We have calves, and then biceps, getting a little bit of abs there too. I have a well-defined back, so I don't need to do it as often. I'm trying to hit everything in an order where on some days it's getting priority and then other days it's coming later. So like chest, it gets priority here, but then it's on the back end here. Triceps, I'm always putting them as secondary. Shoulders I prioritize here, but they're a little further back there. Calves, again, it's kind of like a half and half situation. This 4-day split is not on any specific day. So it's not like I do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. What happens is I work out 5 days per week and then I usually take 2 days off that are non-consecutive. So maybe I'll work out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, take Thursday off, work out Friday, Saturday, and then take Sunday off. So let's say I work out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday I would have had this, but I don't go to the gym. It doesn't mean that now the next time I work out, I miss this day and I start back on chest. I pick up where I left off. So I pick back up on day 4 here. This way I'm making sure that I'm getting a well-rounded workout all the time. I'm not prioritizing any specific muscle group over another. One thing you'll notice here too is that I do compound workouts first. These tend to take the most amount of energy, and so I want to do those in the beginning. And then I tend to work down to smaller muscle groups because I still have the energy and I can isolate those muscle groups easier. Now that we've discussed my workout routine, let's dive into the actual approach itself. How am I approaching these workouts when I'm at the gym? Well, yes, I do have specific days for muscle groups, but I don't have specific workouts for those muscle groups. When I get to the gym, I start with compound movements, but it can be any compound movement. Sometimes the gym's really busy. I have to find what I can find. I also don't think it matters as much as people think, as long as I'm pushing myself to failure, which I do on every set. Or what I do is I push myself until my form starts to break down and I'm no longer isolating the muscle group that I want. At that point, then I know I've pushed myself hard enough, and there's certain indicators that I know if I'm doing it. Am I getting a good pump in the muscle group that I'm starting to target, or I'm trying to target? If I am, I know that I'm doing something right. If the next day I'm feeling sore in the muscle groups that I was trying to target, then I know I was doing something right. So how many reps and sets do I do? Well, I stick to the standard 3 to 4 sets per exercise, and then my reps vary. I always take my reps to failure, and so for larger muscle groups, that's usually 6 to 12 reps, and then for smaller muscle groups, that's 10 to 20 reps. If I'm not reaching that rep range, I know I need to either add more weight or do less weight. I always try to focus on my mind-muscle connection. So form is really important. but then you have to tweak your form to see what feels best for you. So yes, form can get you 80-90% of the way there, but then you have to tweak it a little to try to get that mind-muscle connection. If I'm doing a specific workout and I'm getting a good mind-muscle connection, I will do 5 or 6 sets on that specific machine because I want to isolate that muscle group as much as possible. Next, let's talk about my cardio routine. I don't do a lot of high intense cardio. I do the stair stepper about 4 to 5 times per week. I'll do about 550 to 750 steps. I also try to walk a minimum of 2 miles 5 to 6 days per week. I prefer to go for walks outside, but I recently got an indoor treadmill for the winter months, and so I'm able to still get my cardio in there as well. And then there's other activities too that I might not explicitly mention here that get my heart rate up and give me some physical activity. The last thing that I want to mention here is that sustainability really is the name of the game. Being able to get yourself to go to the gym regularly is extremely important. I would argue that getting yourself to go to the gym 2 days per week for an entire year is better than getting yourself to go to the gym 4 or 5 days per week for 6 months and then you burn yourself out and give up. What you need to do is find a way to consistently get to the gym without burning yourself out. Then what you'll find is over time, as your body starts to adapt, you'll have a higher threshold and you'll be able to go to the gym for longer or do more intense workouts, which will inevitably lead to a healthier body, which will then create a higher threshold. And then you can start to see how you start to gain momentum here. So this is my workout routine that I've stuck to for years now, and it has worked for me. I'm very happy with where I'm at. Of course, there's an entire other component to this, which is diet and nutrition. If you're interested in that, check that out right here, and I'll see you in the next video.